Hi everyone, welcome back. Today on my desk I have some products from Ferris Press and I have my very first fountain pen that I've ever bought from Ferris Press. So I picked up the Poison Envy fountain pen. As you can see, it's a beautiful deep purple, so it's absolutely lovely, and on the side here it has the carousel etched in silver, and on the other side etched in silver Ferris Press. So it is a pop cap fountain pen, and I'll just see if I can get that nib a bit closer. So it has the beautiful little carousel horse on the nib, and I got this in a medium, so it's a steel nib in medium, and I have not inked this pen up as yet, and I will be doing that soon, but not today. And you know, it came in this beautiful box, all decorated to match the ink. It's a stunning box as always. So that was that. Now then I got the Poison Envy ink, and it comes in this gorgeous box here. It's a 20ml ink, and yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. So as always, stunning box, stunning packaging, and then in the little 20ml bottles. So I'm just going to see if, for those that haven't seen these bottles, so it has the Ferris Press logo, and then it has all these little tiny stars all around it. So they're so cute. They look beautiful on your desk. And if I turn this upside down, I'm just wondering whether I can show any of the shimmer sitting in the bottom of the bottle there anywhere. Anyway, so we'll swatch this out in a moment. So I believe this was the August release, and I have a feeling that it's unavailable already. So have a look online. I will link Ferris Press in the description, and I did get this order direct from them. They have an Australian distribution centre now, so you can still get it from other retailers in Australia, online retailers. However, when they have some stuff that nobody else has, at least they have a distribution, I'm stumbling over my words this morning, centre here in Australia, which makes the shipping costs so much considerably less than, you know, getting it from them overseas. So the other thing that I did get in this order was they had a deal, I can't remember what it was, and it might have just been if you place an order, then you get an ink charger set at no charge. So they come in these adorable little bottles, like little batteries. So these adorable little sample bottles, they're 5ml. So, oh, they're supposed to be a battery. Look at that. Never knew that. If you look on the back, there is actually a plus and a minus sign, just like a battery. So I must have missed the memo on that one, because I had no idea. I just thought they looked like little batteries. So obviously their marketing has worked. And that charger set comes in these little boxes like this, and on the back it tells you what they are. So I ordered the Finer Things collection, which has Steeped Umber, Oyster Hour and Spruce County Post. So I will swatch them out in a different video, unless I get time now, if it's not running too long, but I'll definitely swatch this one out in a moment. So let's bring in, so I've just got some rhodia paper today, just some loose leaf rhodia paper sitting around, so I'll do that on there, and I will be swatching into my ink journal in the very near future. So I'm just going to use my Kakamori dip pen today, and yeah, let's get in and have a look at this gorgeous ink. First of all, I'm just going to, can you see the shimmer sitting in the bottom of this bottle? So I'm just going to mix it up a little bit because I'd really like to be able to pick up on some of that in my swatch. So let's get in and have a look. So you can probably see that I have ink on my fingers already because I've been playing around with some inks in the last sort of few days. So let's have a look what this is like on paper. So it is the Poison Envy by Ferris Press. It's very dark, which is a good thing. I like the darker sort of inks. I'm just going to zoom in, see if I can get you a little bit closer there so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'll hold up a little bit closer. It's one problem with cameras, you can never really quite pick it up. So hopefully as that dries, be able to see some of the shimmer, and we'll see if I can't show that to you. But I can definitely see, sorry that's quite blurry, let's see if we can bring it into focus there. Not quite. So I can't quite on camera pick up that shimmer, but it's definitely there. So anyway, we'll continue and I'll see if I can't show you that better in a moment. But it's a gorgeous ink. Very pretty. Now let's see if we can't, really like to try and get more of that shimmer to show up for you. And as I said, I can see it. It stands out a mile. And you can also see it's like a green coming through it. That's not showing very well at all though on there. Can you see that on the page? Like that real shimmer, and there's a real green to it. We need to find a way to showcase inks on camera a little bit better because I just don't think it picks it up. But there you go. You should be able to sort of see what I'm talking about there. But yeah, it is beautiful. I'm going to just swatch it on a little bit of white card as well and see how this sort of comes up on camera as it dries. But it's a beautiful dark purple. And this white's showing it a little bit better. Let's see if we can get that to focus in. But you can see the real purpleness to it. I'm just trying to see whether you can see any of that shimmer in this particular one. Here we go. See if I can get that to focus a little bit better. But you can definitely see the purple. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Really, really beautiful ink. And I will do more of a swatch on some Tomoe River paper in my ink journal in an upcoming video. So I think, you know, me personally, I prefer to swatch on white sort of Tomoe River paper. I love Rhodia paper and I love the cream if I'm writing letters and that sort of thing. I just think it's beautiful. But I think the white Tomoe River paper shows up ink swatches a lot better. And as this is drying, I can really see the colours coming out in that. That's just beautiful. Okay, so that didn't take very long, so I might just quickly swatch out these other colours and just have a little quick look at them. So the first one we're going to do is the Steeped Umber. So let's have a quick look at that one. Oh, that's gorgeous. I really like that colour. I'm a big fan of, as you know, of black inks. When I'm writing like letters and such, I really like to write in black. However, if you've got a nice cream sort of paper, I think that, you know, your nice brown sort of tones always look really classy. And also your greys, all those sorts of shades I love to use in like correspondence. But this is beautiful. It's gorgeous. So there you go. So that's the Steeped Umber. Sometimes I wonder, like, I'm shocking, as you know, of pronouncing Japanese words. And when I watch videos and that, and I see, you know, how Americans pronounce things, or Canadians, or it's always quite funny because as an Australian, we tend to pronounce things quite differently. So I say umber, and I'm hoping that that's how they pronounce it. So let's have a look at this one, which is the Oyster Hour. And I'll hold these up to the camera in a moment so you can get a bit of an idea of the difference there. It's a nice shade as well. So yeah, really happy with these few shades that's in this they're all shades that I can see myself using on a regular sort of basis. So that one's very nice. So just hold those couple up for you so you can see them. So you can see quite different, both really lovely, really sort of autumn tones with those, and that's one of my favorite times of the year. So this last one is called Spruce County Post. I really should be closing up these bottles because I'm a bit of a messy person, and I tend to knock things over quite easily. So and as I said, I'll go in more detail into each of these when I get out my ink journal, so you'll be able to see a bit of comparison between the different inks. Gorgeous. That's a beautiful green, really nice winter green. It's just... got a bit carried away and forgot to do some variations there. So let's just pop some of this down so we can see what it's like as well. Gorgeous. So really happy with that little charger set with those. So I'm getting quite the collection of inks, and I've got so many little sample bottles of different ones, and yeah, it's fantastic. So I can't wait to finish swatching them all out. So as you see, that's the Poison Envy at the top, and then those, and then that's that Spruce County Post. So it's really, they're beautiful inks. Again, that one's just a little bit hard to see, but you did see it earlier when I showed that. So as I said, I'll be swatching them all up properly into my ink journal. I will also be inking up my carousel fountain pen, and doing a little bit of a review on that, on how it writes. And yeah, and just see if you can see there. It's shocking. I don't know if my camera's focusing properly, but you can see those purple, real purple tones of that ink in that one there. So of the Poison Envy. But anyway, that's those few products there. And yeah, I'll see you next time when hopefully I'll have some more inks to swatch. And yeah, I will fill you in when I get my ink journal, my new ink journal up and running, and we'll go over all of these again, and you'll be able to see some of them in comparison to the others. Okay, have a great day.